wall with party lines. And if the neighbor was talking on it, you could hear what they were saying, and we'd try to slip and listen. But that's just the world we used to live in. But the world's changing, but God don't change. And my mom was always there for me as a kid. And I was not always a good kid. I was not a good student at times. And I remember my mama telling me, Dwayne, why do you just feel happy with making a D? I said, well, Mama, that ain't failing. She said, but that ain't good enough. Why don't you try to make a B at least? But that's the way mamas are always encouraging. Mama's always trying to help. And I try to be that way with my mom now. And some of you may know this, some of you may not, but my mom sort of got a bad report a few weeks ago. And the first doctor told her, said, you're probably going to have open heart surgery. How do you know? That's fearful. When somebody tells you, we may have to do open heart surgery on you. And the first thing I told my mom, I said, Mom, I don't put no limits on God. I said, I will believe God with you that you do not have to have open heart surgery. And, I don't put no limits on what God can do, and I don't know why this all happened to her, but they say she has a valve problem, and but the way the valves pump blood through it, she needs a new heart valve. Well, I started praying when she mentioned open heart surgery to me, and I just started praying, Lord, you could see it in her face. She don't want that. And, we don't never know what we're going to go through. But we went for a follow-up visit to the doctor, and the doctor told her, he said, you're going to have something done. He said, without surgery, you've probably got less than a year to live. And that's something you don't want to hear. And he said, with treatment, you could have, several happy, healthy, comfortable years, quality of life years. But he said, there's a procedure where we can go up through your groin and we can actually replace that valve without even opening you up, open heart surgery. I'm sitting there in the doctor's office with a smile on my face. I don't know how many of y'all know this or not. I believe God can heal her and touch her today where she don't have to have nothing done. I believe that. I really do. God can make a new heart valve. I believe that. But I'm going to tell you what. When you've got a team of surgeons, that's all they do, and they can open your leg up with a 2-inch incision and screw you a new valve in your heart, and your heart's going to start working properly, that sounds like a miracle to me in itself, don't you? Amen? But I don't want my mama to go through none of that, but we want to have her around. We want to keep her, and that's and what I'm going to preach about this morning, and I'm going to get started now, is that